Hi, my name is Marcy Vasky and I'm a functional medicine nutritionist with Oswald Digestive Clinic, where we specialize in helping people with gut health. And so if you're struggling with diarrhea, constipation, bloating, gas, you need to find us. And so I will link a link to our website where you can sign up for an initial appointment and see how much better you can feel when you don't have those things happening. So today we're going to be talking about the 5 nutrients for optimal health. We're going to start with number 1. Number 1 is going to be probiotics. We've all heard of probiotics before, and what is that exactly, right? So probiotics are little bacteria that live in our intestinal tract. They do multiple things. However, sometimes if we are having some digestive issues, it can mean that we have poor or not enough of our good bacteria in our gut. So you can eat things like fermented foods. You find lots of good flora in that. So things like, kimchi, sauerkraut, miso, maybe some kefir, even yogurt. Those are all going to be good foods to help increase some good bacteria. You just eat them daily and it just kind of slowly populates over time. Now, if you're really having some severe gut stuff going on, you might want to think about using a probiotic. And that probiotic you can get lots of places, but we recommend always to get a top quality one. And also, if you are going to decide to supplement, it's probably best to talk to your nutritionist, dietitian, or a health practitioner. So make sure you're getting what you need. So we're going to move right on, and the next one is going to be number 2. Number 2 is an amino acid that does lots of wonderful things, and maybe you've heard about it, but it's called L-glutamine. So L-glutamine you're going to find in protein, right? Amino acids that is what protein is. So one of them that helps to repair lining, repair tissue, is going to be L-glutamine. And so what happens sometimes, and why we need it, is that in our intestinal tract there are tight junctions, and sometimes they can get inflamed and they pull apart a little bit, creating kind of, I guess we could say, little holes that let in toxins into our bloodstream, which then create inflammation in our body. So over time, you could, technically have some more sensitivities to some foods. So we want to kind of increase that L-glutamine, making sure you're getting lots of protein. And so where are you going to find it? Well, I told you 3 times, right? Protein. That is going to be great. You just want to make sure you're eating protein at every meal. And if you think that you might need to supplement with that, you can. And there's lots of them out there. Again, get a good one for you, and always talk to your practitioner, nutritionist, dietitian, to make sure you're taking what you need to be taking, or how much. Also, L-glutamine, like I said, can repair tissue. So if you're working out a lot, or really into exercise, you're constantly decreasing or needing to build up your muscle, and L-glutamine can very much help with that. All right, and number 3 is going to be B vitamins. So there's lots of B vitamins, but there's some specific ones that can be really helpful. B1, which is thiamine, helps to metabolize our carbohydrates and our proteins and our fats. And so if you're low in B1, you can have possibly, something called SIBO, or you're more at risk for it. So we want to make sure that you have enough of that B1 thiamine in your foods that you're eating. Another really important B vitamin is going to be B6. So B6 can help to regulate our brain chemicals, so things like serotonin and dopamine, and it helps to also keep that inflammation at a decreased level. And so where can you get B vitamins in your foods, right? You want to be making sure that you eat them daily, because B vitamins are water soluble. So we eat them, our body uses them, and we're constantly having to kind of restore them every day. So you can find them in salmon, beef, eggs, also in some green leafy vegetables. So you want to make sure that you got enough of that. But if you're struggling with, some digestive issues, it might be better to take a B complex so that you're getting all those Bs. And the two that we really talked about are going to be really important. So again, get a high quality B complex supplement and talk to your practitioner about it. Number 4 on the list is going to be good old vitamin D. And why do we need that? Because what has been found is that in deficiencies with vitamin D, people can struggle more with irritable bowel disease, irritable bowel syndrome. And so if you are having some of those issues, then you want to make sure your vitamin D levels are high. Also, vitamin D acts as kind of an antibacterial in our gut and helps to get rid of some of those bad bacteria and keep everything in our happy little home in our intestinal tract. So if you think, and most people in the northern hemisphere are a little low in vitamin D because we're not getting that sun, and we all know that that's going to be really helpful. So other places like foods, we can find some vitamin D in cod liver oil, salmon, those are going to be high. Also in egg yolks, so make sure you're eating your eggs. As well, if you are really struggling with some gut issues, it might be important for you to supplement with a vitamin D. And you can do, about 3,000 to 5,000 IUs per day. And again, I'm going to say, make sure you talk to your practitioner, nutritionist, dietitian, just to make sure you're getting really what you need and you're not getting too much also. So last on our list is going to be zinc. And zinc is super important for gut health. Often people, 80% of us, are deficient in zinc. Why zinc is so important is that it helps to keep the integrity of our intestinal tract healthy and happy. Those tight junctions I talked about at the beginning with that L-glutamine, zinc can very much help in that healing process too. And also it's going to help with your appetite, meaning that sometimes if you're low in zinc, you might not have much of an appetite. And it also helps to increase those digestive enzymes we need to digest our carbohydrates, our proteins, and our fats. So where can you find some more zinc in your diet? Well, good old oysters, nuts, seeds, it's in some green leafy vegetables, and for sure it's high in proteins. So if you need extra zinc, there's always a zinc supplement, of course, 30 to 50 milligrams per day. And last time I'm going to say it today, but make sure you speak with your practitioner about it, just to make sure you're not getting too much and it is exactly what you need. So thanks for listening today and watching. If you need some gut help, find us at oswalddigestiveclinic.com and set up an appointment, and I'll be looking for you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.